Alright, so yeah, I just wanted to talk briefly about my transition from Samhain to Yule. Samhain already finished. Now, if you're American like me, there is a holiday that falls smack dab between these two Sabbats called Thanksgiving. It is not a pagan holiday, although it is considered a final harvest celebration for Americans. And I do celebrate it, but not in the most traditional sense. I've kind of made it my own. But again, it is not related to paganism at all. Now, as I transition between from Samhain to Yule, most of my fall decorations and fall colors, fall spells, all of that stays going until Thanksgiving Day. That's kind of how I mark it for myself. And then I start to transition into more Yule decorations and winter festivities at the end of Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving feast, I actually get rid of all of my Samhain fall decorations, and start putting up my Christmas tree, putting up my Christmas ornaments, and decorating the house with evergreen and things associated truly with winter. I also do chimes. Right now I have already started, but sometimes I don't get to it until around Thanksgiving time, but I started to do a lot more knot magic. For some reason, it just feels like it is the strongest for me around this time. I do hand make a lot of gifts. So I crochet, I knit, I sew. Right now is the time where I'm really putting time into knot magic. And another thing that I start doing right now is the new planners, new calendars and things are starting to come out right now. Some people will consider Samhain as the beginning of the new year. For me, I'm still a little traditional in the fact that I start in January, along with I consider that the beginning of the next year, which a lot of calendars, my dogs think someone's here. They really do. They've been going on and off a little bit, or someone's driving a motorcycle or something. I don't know, but they're going off. Sorry about that. So it's nice for me that I consider the new year to begin on January because calendars and planners and stuff tend to follow that guideline. I will also start to get books that are associated with 2023 right now. I actually had a book on my Amazon wish list that I wanted that is specific to 2023. It's Lou Allen's 2023 Magical Almanac, and I saw it at my metaphysical shop, so I got it. As far as colors and things go, I already kind of talked about that, but I will be sticking with yellows, oranges, whites, reds, browns until Thanksgiving. When Thanksgiving happens, I start to use colors that are more associated with Yule, like gold, which is still kind of yellow to me, but we'll say gold. Greens, whites, reds, blues, whites. I even consider grays. It's really gray where I live during winter. So, and another thing is I will switch over my incense and get more evergreen, woodsy, spicy scents going for around Yule. I love peppermint and things like that. So, and peppercorn. So I'm excited about that. I love Samhain, but Yule. I could live in winter year round. Yeah. Another thing that I will switch out is I will switch out my Samhain and fall themed inspired oracle decks for my Yule decks and more Yule winter inspired oracle decks on Thanksgiving, or try to around Thanksgiving for sure. Excuse me. I just had some tea and it was a little bit spicy, so that is another thing. I drink a lot of herbal teas as it starts to cool off. We get into those colder months. During summer when it's really hot and things like that, I will stay away from them. You can theme your herbal teas or teas into things to work with you on spells and trying to get those certain energies and vibes and things. So I really encourage you, if you like tea, to start looking into that, because right now when it's cold is the perfect time to be doing that. So as far as that, pretty much covers everything I wanted to speak to you about in regards to transitioning from Samhain to Yule and what I kind of go into. I'm sure there'll be some videos that come out that specifically talk about my favorite Yule Oracle decks, along with the same or similar reference books that you can use for transitioning into Yule from Samhain, as well as my favorite incense. And I also wanted to do a quick video in the future. I've been meaning to do this. I might have already mentioned it before, but salt bowls. I really haven't found a lot on them, so I've kind of made them my own. Salt is used for protection. Having a bowl with salt in it and then tying it with certain herbs and crystals can bring certain intentions to fruition, protect your house, as well as herbs in there to try to work through certain energies or add certain energies to your life. So that is something that I absolutely want to talk about in a future video, hopefully soon. My life's been really hectic right now. So I will get to that as soon as I can. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful and beautiful rest of fall. So Samhain is officially over, and the next Sabbath we're going into is Yule. Now, some of us, no.